How do I know when to attach my handles? This is Torres here, and I had those exact same questions when I was first starting out making mugs. And it's a common question amongst beginners. And it's a good question because most beginners really don't know when to actually start attaching the handles to the mug. Because if they attach it too wet, it's just gonna fall off and the mug's gonna look ugly. If you attach it too dry, it's gonna start having S cracks and you're not gonna be able to shape the handle right. So when do you want to really attach the handle? Well, before I get to that, allow me to tell you a story. So when I first actually learned how to make a handle the easy way and make it come out how I wanted, I also had that same exact question. So I started testing a little bit, and it was a little bit difficult because I still didn't really know when to do it. Because before I would trim my mugs and then I would make the handles afterwards, or I would wait a day and then I would make my handles. But then I started looking at YouTube videos on making handles and when to attach them, and Hugh Sin Twen Lin, I hope I said that right. I saw him on YouTube, and what he does is that he trims a foot ring first before or right after he makes his handles. So he makes his handles first and then he makes a foot ring, and afterwards it comes out to a pretty good consistency, and then he attaches it. So now here are 5 steps that you could take in order to know when exactly to attach your handle. So the first step is you want to pull your handle. This is the very first starting point. Pull your handle, make sure it's a little bit wet, and then afterwards, the second step is that you want to set it aside to dry. Doing this will give you time at the end for it to make it perfect. So the third step is you want to make a foot ring. I know a lot of you probably don't like making foot rings, but the little things matter. And when you make a foot ring, it makes your piece look nicer, and it gives you time for the handle to actually dry. So the first 3 steps were pull the handle. The second step was set the handle aside to dry. The third step was make a foot ring on your mug. Now the fourth step is you want to, if needed, if the handle got a little too dry, because sometimes the temperature will have a very big effect on how fast it dries, go ahead and just pull it softly again, just a few times, and get it wet. And doing that, it will help the handle regain its shape so you can make it malleable again. Now the 5th step is just to attach your handle. That's it. It's very simple. So the steps are, again, you want to pull your handle. The second step is you want to set the handle aside to dry. The third step is make a foot ring. The fourth step is, if needed, pull your handle again. Pull it again, just add some water to it and pull it again. The 5th step is just to attach your handle.